X-Men have always stood out among superheroes due to the very large cast of characters and deep, intricate storytelling. Because of this, there have been a ton of great TV and movie adaptations of everyone's favorite mutants. The first one we all think of is the X-Men animated series from the 90s. The show features a look and lineup similar to the comics drawn by Jim Lee and focuses on the same themes of prejudice, intolerance, and isolation. The series stands as the longest-running Marvel Comics-based show, lasting 76 awesome episodes that help bring comics-inspired cartoon storytelling to a new level. Similarly, the X-Men film franchise not only made comic book movies mainstream, it's also the longest-running superhero movie universe. Now, while it has its fair share of bad moments, overall the good outweighs the bad, and Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. X-Men has always had crazy convoluted plots, and it's really insane to see how the storyline and characters have evolved over the last decade and a half. Now, for something you might not know about, Avengers director Joss Whedon's 2004 tenure on Astonishing X-Men is widely regarded as one of the greatest X-Men runs of all time. The series was adapted into a 4-part motion comic series that, despite sometimes awkward animation and voice acting, is an excellent, faithful reproduction of the classic comic. While it might take some getting used to watching, trust me, the story is worth it. Okay, so if you grew up with the 90s series, chances are you also have a very special place in your heart for early 2000s X-Men Evolution. The series focused on a much younger teenage cast of mutants, with old favorites like Storm, Wolverine, and Beast taking on professor roles. Whereas X-Men the Animated Series focused on freedom fighters battling mutant racism, Evolution cleverly used the theme of mutant powers as a metaphor for the struggles of adolescence. The show had a great 4-season run, and once it was over, the same creative team went on to make a new series, Wolverine and the X-Men. While not a continuation of Evolution, a similar level of quality was upheld, covering classic storylines inspired by the Astonishing X-Men comic series. However, despite a positive critical reception, the show was cancelled after only 1 season, but it's still awesome enough to stand on its own. So, what's your favorite X-Men series? Let me know in the comments, and if you liked the video, share it on Facebook or Twitter, and make sure you check out more of our list videos. Until next time, you can find me on Twitter @TimGettys. Shout out to Jubilee, let Tim host.